Ninebona zinto malanga namanje sanibonana. Lami ke libito nginkamo kasibanje sibongo. At least that's how people know me. I will be showing you the very unedited workout videos you'll ever see in your life. The reason why I'm not going to put a lot of effort editing these videos is because I just want them to be real, because I think me and you are trying to do a real thing. And so yeah, I initially wanted to take all these video recordings in my room or at my own space where I normally would work out, but then sometimes I plan to be in a certain space, certain time, and things doesn't go the way I wanted them to. And so today I found myself at the gym at this time when I decided I wanted to do the video recording. Otherwise, I wanted to do it in my room because, then I don't want to send people the impression that you have to be at the gym in order to work out. These are all indoor workouts that you can do like at your own space, at your own pace, on your own time. So that's it. And so I am just going to walk you through what I believe you will need for this workout. It's nothing really like technical or like really hard. At least I don't want us to go there. I'm not an expert myself. I'm still struggling to like balance between my daily schedule, work, school, my life, which is really, really boring, but it's still worth living. And then doing this workout. So I'm going to call this a season, because then I decide if it doesn't work out, I'm going to just stop it and say the season is over or whatsoever. But I wish this could go on and on and on. The reason why I'm doing this, for people reach out to me and ask, how do I do my workouts? How do I manage, deal with fatigue and everything? I'll tell you one thing, I do get tired, sometimes I'm not consistent and everything. And you will see it as I work out. Sometimes, I plan to run 6 miles per workout. Other workouts, I don't even get to 4 miles. Other workouts, I don't even get to 3. I don't go hard on myself. I just, it depends. But then the goal is that we start with you today, and you're going to hold me accountable. I'm going to hold you accountable. 2 months later or a month later, I'm going to, show or give you an update about what have gotten better, in my fitness, and you do the same. And we are starting today, we are starting, from whichever point you're starting. You know what you're struggling with, what's your goals and everything. The hope is that, unlike how you would just go to YouTube and Google workouts and things like that, and you meet a professional trainer who looks like they've already gotten to their body goals, and then you don't really know how long it took them to get there, how long they've been working out, and it's just hard to imagine yourself getting to that point. So start with me. At least I don't look like I'm a genius, or I don't look like I'm a workout wreck or something. So I'm just going to walk you through each and every step of my workout. You can add something into it, or you can take something out into it if it makes you uncomfortable. But we're going to do it together, that's the point. So introducing you to this one right here. This is an ab roller, the names says it all. It's for working your core. It also does work out your triceps and biceps depending on how you roll. Some people roll inwards, some people roll outwards. I will show you when I'm using it later. I have seen this equipment in many shops around Sutton, so it is not relatively expensive, so I think you can get your hands on it. And then we have something called a skipping rope right here. This one, I made it for myself. I already had this in my toolbox, the handles, but I had to buy the string. You can make yours at home too, but be careful about what material you use, as in the rope, because sometimes if you trip over it, it can hurt you. So don't have exposed wires or a hard material that would be hard to skip on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you're also going to need a gallon of water. Try to drink a lot of water on a daily basis. If you can try to start with 2.5 liters of water per day, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And be consistent with that throughout the day, because I don't want you to be dehydrated. I don't want you to have fatigue when you're training. I don't want you to have muscle spasm as time goes on. It doesn't really hurt. Muscle spasm doesn't hurt, but fatigue does hurt. So I don't want you to get hurt yourself while you're working out. So if you don't drink a lot of water most of the time when you're working out, chances of you getting hurt are so high. So that's it. And yeah, instead of this, I'm going to just like, that's it for now. So watch out. Yo, you see, like I said, like earlier, I was going to do like 6 miles on the treadmill, but guess what? As I was running, I realized that I cannot do that today. So I did like 12 solid laps on the 400 meters track and field thing. So like that's like 3.2 miles, 5K. So that's it for today. Can't force myself. There's nothing I can do. So I'm done. I'm gonna proceed to like the next thing I'm going to do for the day. And if you're a beginner in running, maybe you cannot do this distance and the time it's too. I'm also a beginner, so like that speed is actually like double the time what professional athletes who run a 5K. So like we're in the same page. So I'm gonna take you to the next round of this. This was my warm up, and that was it. Okay, for the folks who are lucky and they have a fitness center, you're going to have a device or like an equipment that looks like this. I don't really know what to call it, but it's for working your arms, sometimes your back. So that's what we're going to like do next. I'll plug it to like 65 pounds right there because I think that's my doable rate. And what I want you to pay attention to is, I see a lot of people like trying to bang or whatever when they're doing this workout, and you know, be careful. You don't want to hurt your back, you don't want to hurt yourself, so you have to do it the right way. The goal is to just like stand straight like that, maintain that posture, and the only thing that's going to like bend is actually like or change is actually like your hands. It's going to move up and down. So you let it go slowly when you go out. Don't like snap it, because you're going to have to pay some maintenance fee whatsoever. So you just do it simple like that, you know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have to do 10, you can do more, you can do less per, section. And then depending on how much you want to do on a daily basis, then you're gonna keep up with that. Be consistent. If you start with 5, maintain the 5, maintain the 5 by 10 if you want to do 5 by 10. And then as you get better, just do a fixed rate, per week or whatever, and then keep going on. So yeah, we have to keep track of all our workouts in some diary or some sort, and be consistent. Don't use a piece of paper because you're going to throw it away, and so it will be hard for you to monitor your progress. So I use my diary, my daily diary, and I just like write my workouts there. So we are on the skipping rope right now. We're going to skip. My goal for skipping every day is I do 500 skips. They are easy to achieve, their finger shouldn't scale. So, because skipping is easy. So, we have to skip. There's no trick into skipping. It's just it's a game we used to play when we were younger. It's so funny that it's actually considered, a very effective workout now, but we're struggling to skip because we're old or whatsoever. So, you have to write how many skips you are doing per section of skipping. Let's say you're going to do 30 skips and you are planning to do 10 of those. Then you have to write, 30 multiplied by 10, 30 multiplied by 10. And then if you achieve that goal, you just tick that out, right? The following day you're going to do the same thing. And so, just wants a life for a baby. No one, she's got to save him. She tells him, yeah, and thank you for them Karabalegi and Kotegoisho, Masakala, Guzi. We don't have the whole day like doing these workouts, you know. By me saying you can do it at your own pace, you know, at your own time, you know. I mean, like, pick the convenient time for you, but also like we're racing against time because like we cannot spend more than an hour working out. If you're a student, you have to go to school. If you work, you have to go to work. Some people do both, like myself. And then also we have 20 hours in a day, so you gotta do your assignments. You have to do like your house chores if you have them. You gotta go see friends, family, spend time with you, whatsoever. So yes, we're racing against time. So we time ourselves. Like I don't want to spend more than 30 minutes on the treadmill. At max, I can actually like spend 40 minutes. So if I cannot run the distance that I want to run, I'd rather like cut it and proceed. You know. Because with time you get better. Let's say, you know, I run 5 miles in 30 minutes. If I do it 5 consecutive times, I am expecting some momentum. So like the next coming 3 days, I might do it in like 28 minutes, 29 minutes, and that's how we get better. So we don't have to wait ourselves for ourselves to actually like get where we want to get. So like we keep moving. And so I'm done warming up, and then I'm going to like show you around like what is it that's next. And next up, for people who are in fitness center, we have this giant ball right here. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna call it the ball. So just like I said, I'm not a professional. So don't expect me to know the equipment I need to. So this one is like 14 pounds, 6.4 kgs. That's the weight that I pick because that's what I think I'm comfortable with. But you can pick something that's less than this or something that's more than this. How we use this is you want to take this through the back of your head and then you're going to like hit it on the floor. The goal is it has to bounce because you don't have to like bend to pick it up from the floor. You just catch it when it bounces and then you do it repeatedly. So like let's see if I can actually like do it. So like I'm going to like and it bounces. That's how I got it. And then we're going to like do it all over again. Like that, and pick it up, just bounce, and then again, hit it, and then bounce. That's how you do it, and you can do as many as you can, or less. Just don't hurt yourself. If you hit it once and you feel like something is like stretching unusual on your back, just like let go, don't do it, and you try it next time. So that was it about this. Oh, it's a very important thing. What does it do? Work out your back, work out your, you know, your triceps, your biceps, and also part of your core. So you swing, so like you can think about any muscle that you stretch in your body, or any muscle that has to like, you know, constrict in your body. Works out everything that you feel. So that's it about this one. but not least, we get into my favorite workout of all workouts. This equipment right here, I told you at the very beginning, it's an up roller, and it is designed to work your core and your triceps and your biceps. A couple things that I want you to notice is that I'm on a yoga mat. You can use anything that is like comfortable. You can use a towel. The goal is like, you don't want to hurt your knee, so you want a soft material on the floor, because you're going to be like on your knees. Like you're going down, so you have to be on your knees. So and also like there is something behind me right here. This is like the treadmill, but normally I use like the wall to balance my feet, because as you roll the umbrella, your body wants to shift, like, so you kind of want to like balance yourself and touch with your feet like that, whatsoever. English is troubling me, but anyways, usima or something like that. And then you roll. But how do we roll? That's the important thing. So we're gonna like roll very simply. Simple, not simple. So I'm tired because I've done all the other workouts, and this is like the last one of the morning. So my feet are back at the treadmill right here. So and I start from this position right here. You're gonna pick the position right. Know your position. You don't want to go down, so you know the position of going down. So like there, that's my road. That's like how long I think I will go. The goal is you want to lie down like with your body like that. I know some of you have like big asses, but I don't want to see your ass. So I want your body to look like this. When I'm on the other side, I want to see like your chest never touch the ground. Your whole it shouldn't. Your belly shouldn't touch the ground. But let's say it does. Don't balance with your body on the ground. That's what I'm trying to say. What you're trying to balance with is literally like your hands and the umbrella. That's what will keep you balanced when you're going like that. And that's your max. Going that way. Coming back, it's a different story. You're gonna come back slowly. Even when you go down, you come back fast. So we go down slowly. We come back to this rest position right here. So you have to be comfortable. And sometimes you put your weight on top of the other thing. It depends. Like some people are just comfortable with just laying them like just like that. So we're gonna do this. So let's go. How do we roll? We go down slowly, and then this is my absolute best. Come back. I hope you can hear that when I'm in my absolute best position, I struggle to talk because like that's where like I hold myself like overstretched, so like I can't really like concentrate. What happens is that if you are dehydrated, you haven't drank enough water throughout the day, you can see your veins, you can feel like the hardness even on your neck, and normally you get a headache. So that's why I was telling you earlier, drink a lot of water during the day, because these exercises that might, take you to your like max muscle like constriction or like demanding like a lot of strength, you feel the implications of like dehydration. So you don't have to do that. I think I'm gonna like hydrated, like you say I'm wet, so I'm sweating. So I'm hydrated. So that's why I'm going to do this workout very easily with you. So we go to max rest position right here. My chest is not touching the ground. Coming back slowly. We go down. Come back. We go down. We come back. We go back. And that's it. That's it. So when you're studying, it's going to be really hard. I promise you, but it will take a couple days for you to get used to it. And this right here will be your best friend. It's very effective to get it right. And if you want to stretch your back after using this, again, you can go like that. Come back, do some sit-ups. The thing is, you are resting on your knees, so you're not straining that much on your neck, on your arms. So that's it. You go like that. You go
go like that. And I think this is called like, you know, the female push-ups. I don't know why, but because women like to like do things like they want to do things a different way. So there we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And I hope after a couple of times of doing this, you gain a momentum and you're gonna get there. And that's the goal. And the last portion of